What's going on, Internet? Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at Mugenbine, Heavy Mammoth. This is from the same Mugenbine line as Power Tyranno, though this set is significantly larger because not only does it have more modes, it also has a lot more parts. In fact, this whole slew of parts will make 5 different modes. 2 robots, a jet, or I should say an airship, a bulldozer, and a mammoth. To start off, we're going to take a look at the little figure it comes with. It's just this tiny little figure. I'm assuming it's just a dude, or it could be a lady. I don't know. That's its posability. It can sit. Go it! Okay, so it's exactly the same as the other one from Power Tyranno, just in different colors. The first robot mode that we're going to get into is what I like to call the base robot mode. Now, everything in this line of figures from Mugenbine, which is 7 different figures, all have this base robot mode. To start off with, we'll begin with the torso, push the robot head up, add the little figure in and peg them into place like that, and add the canopy. Then we will add some limbs. The first set of limbs we're going to add are the legs, which are exactly the same as the Power Tyranno robot. Now, both of these sets do share some similar pieces, so that is good, I think. Peg that in, and then we will attach the arms. It's just a question of where the fists are. Like that, and like that. And we end up with this purple, silver, and yellow little robot, which is very, very cool. It's more like an exosuit. Size-wise, it's roughly the same size as a deluxe class Titan's Return figure. Or Titan's Returns figure. Yeah, figure. So there is that. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. It's definitely tiny and blocky and just very, very cool. Plus that head sculpt is awesome. So now we're going to get into the other robot mode. To start off with, we're going to remove the arms and remove the feet. So here we have the disembodied body of the figure. So we are going to start grabbing and attaching other components. So first we'll start off with some mammoth flavored feet, like that. And then we will add some other mammoth feet to the sides. It's actually kind of difficult to tell how these are going to go on. I believe it goes on... Oh, I have these backwards. So we'll just go ahead and then add these here. And unfortunately, bits have a tendency to just fall off on this set. The connectors aren't very strong at all, so if you do get a hold of this set, just be wary of that. Then there are hook pieces that will peg into the upper legs like this. Like that. Then there are, or is a back piece like this that will peg into the back of the figure. And then what were the little fists will peg into that. Just trying to figure out how they get pegged in without getting in the way of anything. And then we get to the slightly more complicated part. First, we take this section, turn it, and then make it so that the pegs are to the side. And this will peg into the sides here. But as you see, these are in the way. So I'm going to first remove this, and we'll come back, revisit it, and just get this section set up and good to go. And then on the other side, we will do the same thing with this piece. So turn it so that it's just angled a bit, and snap that into place. And then we take those arms that we were dealing with earlier and snap them into place on the sides with the peg holes pointing out, like that. And then the wings will actually peg onto the top of the arms like this. So we'll do that for both sides. And then the shovels and buckets will peg into what are the elbows. And then we'll finally fix this part. And here we have the flying mammoth bucket thingy. So overall, it's really neat, but the knees are very, very fragile, and it can fall over pretty easily. I do appreciate the double buckets up front, and the section that I had an issue with in the transformation, I just put too low. I connected it in the wrong spot. Still, it's a very, very cool idea and nifty looking robot. I would love to see this in animation someday. All right, now we're going to go ahead and into its space cruiser or airship mode. First, grab your little dude and bend him, well, set him up. Rotate up the giant robot head. Grab your canopy and drop it straight down on top and have that snap into place. Then we will grab this, what looks to be like, I don't know, a truck section, and attach that to the front. And then take the ship's canopy and attach that up top like that. There we go. Next, we will take the what were the arms and turn them so that the fist section is pointing forward and all the other pegs and shoulder sections are pointing back. Attach that to the back like so. Exactly like we did with Power Tyranno. Next, we'll take the mammoth legs, or some of the mammoth legs, and they will all peg in along up here. Actually, along back here. Like that. And do that with the other set of mammoth legs, or the other mammoth legs. Now, a little easier said than done because things are a little floppy. So peg those in like that. Put that whole section down for a little bit, and then we're going to grab the other feet, and specifically that foot, and attach a wing section to the inside, like that. And then grab one of the leg sections and attach that to the wing. Oop, wrong leg section. I want the one that has the purple and the actual Mugenbine logo. And then we'll grab one of the fist sections, and we want the section, I keep grabbing the wrong ones. We want the section with purple pointing up, or I'm sorry, the silver pointing up. So we'll peg that in, and then this will peg into the bucket, like that. So we'll grab the same components and put it on the other side. Now that we're done with the wing section like this, what we're going to do is attach the final tail piece. So grab the excavator bucket, grab these claws, and attach them like that. And then this whole section will peg into this thing, like so. And then this will peg into the back. And then we just drop this whole flight section down onto the back of the base that we've already built. And here we have the flight mode, which it's okay. It actually looks like something out of Firefly, to be honest. I don't care for the bucket back here being the tail wing. I think the claws should probably be reversed. That's just a personal thing. That doesn't even work. That actually kind of looks cool because it looks like it's a gun, but oh well. Overall, flight mode is okay. It is not perfect, though. I do like it. It does look like something out of Firefly, which I'm okay with. And here we have the Dozer mode, or the Bulldozer mode, which is probably my least favorite. It looks cool. It honestly does. It just does not hold together all that well and feels incredibly off balance. As you can see, it just kind of flips around a little bit, or flops around a little bit. It doesn't peg in all that well, but I respect the fact that they were able to pull off this mode with the pieces that they had. I also like the fact that there is a excavator or backhoe on the back here, even though it can't reach the ground. Overall, it's okay. It's just not my favorite mode. All right, the last mode we are going to talk about today is the Mammoth. So to start with, first, take the core section, fold your little human up, ratchet the hips out one click, drop the canopy on with the larger part of the canopy facing towards the direction that the little dude is facing, or dudette. And then we're going to start assembling. So we'll start with the back first. So we got a lot of pieces here. So, all right, so got the purple sections here. And then we will attach, oh, where are you? Nope, not that piece. Oh, so many pieces. All right, so we'll start with this guy. He will attach to these sections. Oop, got that backwards. You want the pegs pointing towards the outside. These will combine like that. And then there is the bucket, which will peg in to the bottom like so. And then the rear mammoth legs, which are these, will peg into place. There we go. Ha-ha! All right, next. Take the spinner bit, which I'm just going to put that, doesn't really say what to do, so we'll just do it like this. Next, take the little spinny bit, and this will get the arms attached, like that. And then the little silver bits will attach here. And then this will connect to the front like that. Then the larger mammoth legs will peg in to these sections up here. And then we will take the front here and the elephant ears, quote unquote, will peg into the sides of the head. Then we'll take this section here and the little green bits with the jet canopies like that. That's going to be the elephant face. So then we will peg in some elephant ears like that. Oh, and actually, this is a little bit more complicated than that. So we're going to go ahead and first peg the tusk on, or the trunk on, which pegs in via this tiny little peg underneath the front hole here. Then we're going to attach the tusks. Really, I mean, the tusks will attach here. All right, so we're going to do it this way. First, we'll attach the tusks. And then we will peg everything into the elephant head like that. There we go. And now we can attach the ears. Like that. And then this whole thing will peg into right here. And it looks like the ears are supposed to peg in, but I think I got these backwards. I think these need to be pointing like this so that there's clearance for the elephant head. And here we have the Mammoth, which I really like this. I really like this. Black, silver, purple, yellow, with a little bit of neon green. I think this elephant or mammoth mode works super well. And what's even better is it could be ridden by a Titans Returns deluxe figure, we have a Titan's Returns mount. It's so cool. It works so well, it's disturbing. Overall, Heavy Mammoth is really cool. It's a neat set. I think the jet mode, the 2 robots, and the mammoth modes are all awesome. The excavator mode I appreciate. I just don't think it holds together all that well. But this whole set is definitely worth picking up if you can. So gang, I hope you've enjoyed this video review. As always, I'm Baltmatrix. Ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you next time.